Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. So in this video I want to share with you how I get to incorporate all my live stream comments into one place, which is OBS. I'm able to spotlight all the comments whenever I need to. Now most of you must have seen my video and you get to ask, how are you able to spotlight these comments? How did you design them? Now let me say this: none of those comments were designed by me. They are being done right inside a powerful tool which is called the Social Stream Ninja. Now Social Stream Ninja is a powerful tool that you can use to feature your guest chats and make them feel like they are part of the live stream. So in this very video I want to share with you how I get to feature my viewers chats right inside my live stream. And what this means is that you now get the opportunity for, while you are doing maybe your multi live stream, you get to bring all of your chats from your different social media platforms into one place and be able to spotlight them whenever you need. So without wasting much of our time, let me show you how I'm able to do this. So the tool that we're using to do this is the Social Stream Ninja. When you come over to any of your choice browser, go ahead and search for Social Stream, click. Then once it loads up, this is what the interface is going to look like, right? So you come over here where it says download now. Now when you get to this point, you will have two options to get this Social Stream Ninja. And one of the options is that you can download it as a standalone app, or you can download it as an extension. Now when I say extension, I mean where you are going to have it by this side, that is lying here on your Chrome or maybe your Firefox. You see all these things here, these are extensions, right? So you can either download it like this. So if you want to download it as an extension, you will come over here to where it says browser extension. Then you click, then you're going to click on get from Chrome web browser. So once you come here, you're going to see it here, Social Stream Ninja. Then this one is saying that I should remove from Chrome. That's because I already have it. So once you click on add to Chrome, it's going to just instantly add it here. And when you want to see it, you just come here and you see it. So if you unpin, that is how you're going to see it, right? So for you to now work with it, you have to pin it, and whenever you click on it, it's going to launch the interface for you like this. Then this is where you're going to copy your chat overlay for your doc and also the featured chat overlay. So in this case, we are not going to use it as an extension. We are going to download it as a standalone app so that we'll be able to have it on our system up and running. So what do? When you come here, you see this very place where it says standalone app, click on it. So there are 3 operating systems here. That is for Windows. If you're using a Windows PC, if you're using a MacBook, you can click on this. If you're using Linux, you can click on this. So for that of our own, we'll click on for Windows. So once it gets here, then you're going to scroll down until you get to this point where you see downloads. Then you see Windows. So which of them that you want, you can download it as a setup, portable, or installer. Which of them that you like, just click on it. Once it's done downloading, unzip it. After unzipping, run the installation normally how you would run any installation. But I won't be doing that because I already have it here on my PC. So once you are done, now for you to find it on your PC, if you don't see it here on your shortcuts, you can see that here on the desktop right here. So you can come here and you just search for Social Stream Ninja. You can see it here and you click on open. So that is we now launching the application. This is what the interface looks like. So for we to now bring in our YouTube, we are going to click on this very one that says YouTube. So it says enter the YouTube username or channel name. So now you need to impute your channel name or the username rather. But note something here. It says username cannot contain spaces. So if you know that you are using a username, in my own case, I'll just write Pentouch Galleria. You can see there is no space in between, right? So I'll just click on OK. Instantly, this is it. Then if I want to bring in Facebook, I'll click on Facebook, still say Pentouch Galleria, and then I will say OK. Now another question is, how sure are we that this name that we have just typed is actually the real name, right? So I will show you how you can get to make sure that you are in the right channel or in the right page. You come here to where it says sign in, so that we'll be able to make sure that we have the right one. So keep on keep session. Then what it's going to do is it's going to like kind of bring you into the space where you'll be able to confirm that it's the right account. You can see the moment I click on it, you can see this is actually my account. This is it. Then we also have to repeat same for the Facebook, just for it to get everything up and running. And I will say keep session. So you just give it a little more time. You see it has already opened that of Facebook, and if you look here closely, you are going to see this is actually the page, which is Pentouch Galleria. So to now get it enabled, we'll turn from this service disabled and turn this on. So you see all the things I turned on. We turn this one on, we turn this one on, and we've turned this one on. Okay, for me to now bring this into OBS, you see this very first one on this top here where it says main chat overlay and control doc. See what we do, copy this one. This is what we are using to we'll be using to control it in OBS. Then when you come to OBS, come to this place where it says doc, you click on custom browser, then you come down here and then you are going to give it a name. Let's say Stream Ninja. Okay, give it any name that you can use to identify it, and then I'll paste that link. When I click apply, you see this dockable panel comes up. So I'll close this one, then I'll move this one to any part of my OBS. So I'll leave it by this side. So this is where I'm going to have all the chats coming in. Then how then do we also make it appear here? Once I come back to this Stream Ninja, I'll now come down. You can see that there are other informations, but I'm not going to touch it. So you can see all this. The one that I need is this one that says featured chat overlay. Featured chat overlay, not the one that says pre-style chat. Featured chat. I will copy the featured chat, then come back here on my OBS. So I'm going to click on this and I will say Stream Ninja, just for me to make it be on its own scene. Click OK. Then I'll come here to the source, then come over to my browser, which is browser here, add a new browser. Then I'm going to delete this and I'll paste that link that I copied. Then I'll put this one at 1920 by 300. So that's that. Then I'll come here and say refresh browser when scene becomes active, so that whenever I relaunch my OBS or whenever I relaunch that very app, which is the social stream, is going to open on its own without me having to redo the process again. So I'll click on OK. So you can see this. So you just resize to fit your interface. Okay, so this is it. So meaning that when it comes in, it's going to just be within this very box. But now I need to get my stream running so that I will be able to have it. So what do? I'm going to go straight to setting it up, so that once I come back, we'll be able to take up from this point. So right now I'm done setting up my stream, and we are going to go live and see how it's going to work. So I'll come here and I'm going to trigger my YouTube to start streaming. Then let me confirm that we are up. So the signal is going to come up here. You see that it's coming up. So once it comes up, we are going to start chatting. Then I'll also make sure that my Facebook is also up. So you can see that. So my Facebook is already receiving signal, and also my YouTube is already up, right? So let me go live here on Facebook so that you see that. So Facebook is up, and also my YouTube is also up. Any message that comes in right now from any of these platforms is going to appear here. But make sure that all of these things are turned on. You see, the service active is already enabled. Auto activates, auto active. Then you can even see, in most cases, if it doesn't come up, you say reload all, so that it's going to refresh this panel, so that every other thing will be up and running. And then you can click on this auto find and activate to open these very points for you. So here you will see every of the messages, right? So I'm going to just send, let me search out my YouTube page. Good. So I am here already. So I'm going to drop a comment so that we'll see it right here. So I'm doing that from my phone. So when I say hello, you see, good. You see this hello, you see it right here on our OBS. You can see that here. Look at it here. Look at it. So for me to now bring it into this very panel, I can simply come over to this my display capture. I will now add it as a scene. Which scene? The Stream Ninja. So this is how I do that. Then if I go now, so you can see. So I say welcome to the chat. This is a trial. And once I go again, you see that. So this is it. Once I click, it's going to spot. If I click on it again, it disappears. If I click on it again, it comes back. So this is how I get to add every of the things. And again, if I come back to my Facebook, I'm also going to see if I can send a message on my Facebook. This is my Facebook actually, so it's already up. So I'm going to search for Pentouch Galleria. So for Facebook, when you watch out, I'm going to send another message. Great to have you all. So I'm sending that from my mobile phone, and you can see. So I've sent another message. You can see that here. So you can see this is Facebook, and you can see the logo. This is Facebook, this is YouTube, and that is just that. So these different accounts. This is one of my other accounts. Then this is my main page. So whichever comments you can see, all of this. Once I click on it once, it pops up. If I click on it again, it disappears. Or if I click one and then click another one, it overrides the former one and brings up the new one. So this is basically how you're able to bring chat. So at the end of the day now, what I've just ended up doing is that I can have both my TikTok. I can have my TikTok. So you can see I have someone who just joined me from YouTube, and this is his chat, right? So this is how I get to. And you can see I didn't design anything. You cannot see anything that is being, like, you can't see any design done by me. So this is how I get to spotlight every of the chats, both YouTube. If I come back here to my social stream, I can decide to add Instagram. I can decide to add my TikTok, and you can add as many accounts as possible. And it is 100% free. It's 100% free. So all of these things are the things you can do using the social stream. I hope this is very well understood, and you can ask me any question in the comments and I'll be there to answer. So that is that on how you can use the Social Stream Ninja for your comment spotlight in your live stream. Now, if you really enjoyed this video and it's helpful to you, just encourage us by smashing the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and follow us across all our social media platforms for more valuable media contents like this. Don't also forget to help us share this video, and also tell me in the comment section what you think about this site. And if you have any other tutorial that you want us to talk about, you can use the comment section to do that. And if you also want to be part of our WhatsApp community, where we have like-minded media enthusiasts who want to get mentored or get help, you can find the link under this video description to join. Till I see you again, do have a pleasant day.